Compound generally is a low-position cryptographic money at present estimated at $42.64 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $333,088,619, which generally is very critical. Over the specific past sort of couple of years, digital forms of money, including compound, laid out a by and large solid traction in the worldwide monetary world and are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary standards, forex, sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. A few institutional financial backers even consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Retail financial backers and brokers explicitly are especially keen on digital currencies by and large, for example, comp, since this generally is seemingly the most open monetary market, where various resources for the most part have the genuinely potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a somewhat extremely brief timeframe, essentially as opposed to prevalent thinking. These profits truly are impossible in exceptionally different business sectors, which basically is the justification for why most especially moderate financial backers are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like compound, while the groundbreaking ones generally give a critical part of their money to this quickly creating resource class in an unobtrusive manner. At this exceptionally specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of compound to the level at $42.64, where it as of now sits, or so they especially thought. As currently referenced, comp truly is a low-position cryptographic money, since it by and by possesses the 72nd spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the truly metric not set in stone, by duplicating the truly current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, in spite of mainstream thinking. On account of compound, the market capitalization generally remains at $333,088,619. The significance of this boundary will truly be explicitly made sense of later in a kind of significant manner. Our cost expectation calculation essentially is planned in sort of such a manner that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to by and large, give our endorsers the most dependable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to sufficiently fundamentally survey the condition of their portfolio and conclude whether it should be reconfigured, which essentially is very huge. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which basically will be fundamentally vital for the kind of right assessment of both current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its truly present and future heading, which in every practical sense is very huge. Beneath you will explicitly find in every practical sense key selections of this verifiable information, so you also could generally have a comprehension of where the compound market in a real sense is going in a fundamentally huge manner. Recently, on August 23, comp basically was esteemed at $42.27 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings in a real sense. Recall that digital forms of money are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. Genuinely in opposition to mainstream thinking. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period, essentially added up to 0.37% in an unpretentious manner. 7 days prior, on August 17, compound generally was exchanged at $46.75 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that sort of near its certainly present position, or so they in a real sense thought. On July 24, which truly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged comp at $63.52, the cost level that in a real sense is at the distance of 32.87% from where it as of now stands, exceptionally as opposed to mainstream thinking. The cost of comp and the readings of CVIX generally are not by any means the only measurements that we use while attracting the cost forecasts a major way. Market capitalization most certainly is another significant pretty metric that in a real sense assists traders with explicitly deciding the ubiquity of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, in every way that really matters in opposition to prevalent thinking. It's likewise used to in every practical sense evaluate the offer that compound holds inside the whole digital currency market, which by and large is genuinely critical. The equation for the computation of market capitalization for the most part is fairly straightforward. The flowing stockpile of the money being referred to explicitly is duplicated by its fundamentally current cost in an unpretentious manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of comp really remains at $333,088,619, enough to name it the 72nd in every practical sense biggest coin in the digital money market, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. Recently, on August 23, the market capitalization of Compound commonly remained at $330,169,530, which in a real sense shows that especially retail financial backers and dealers are truly keen on digital currencies, especially, for example, comp, since this by and large is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources basically have the sort of potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a somewhat, for the most part, brief time frame in a very significant manner. 7 days prior, on August 17, the capitalization of comp basically was $364,840,819, showing here on July 24, which most certainly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged comp at $63.52. The cost level that explicitly is at the distance of 32.87% from where it presently certainly stands. A month prior, on July 24, how much in every practical sense, capital streaming around this truly specific market basically added up to $494,663,966, which really is genuinely critical. Most cryptographic money financial backers basically stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a really certain digital currency and its capacity to endure disturbances, which for the most part are the truly normal event on this profoundly unstable market, which most certainly is very critical. It is certain that the kind of previously mentioned market capitalization of Compound permits to, for the most part, characterize it as the little cap digital money that has a place in the OK gathering in a by and large significant manner. Since we really have proactively referenced the equation for working out the market capitalization, it would be somewhat proper to basically give a piece of this report to the inventory of comp, or so they especially thought. For in every way that really matters, your data, there essentially are three kinds of supply for practically every digital currency. The fundamentally greatest stock, which in every practical sense implies the quantity of coins that would in a real sense be created on a kind of specific blockchain all through its presence. The all things considered, all-out supply, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered, starting from the commencement of the venture. The circling supply, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use, and lovely different words that for the most part are effectively exchanged on trade stages. The fundamentally greatest inventory of Compound essentially is 10,000,000 comp, the extremely absolute stockpile of comp presently